Okay, interview with Calum McIntyre. Well, Calum, defeat for you today on penalties. What's your assessment of what you've seen today?
Furious about the entire week. Probably the worst week since I took this job. To lose a game in the manner we did last Saturday in the league, to go out the FA Cup on Tuesday night in the manner that we did in terms of goals against, and today to going out the trophy is a part of it. I think we're one of 14 teams that have gone out at our level. It's tough. I think having a real crack at the trophy isn't realistic with the schedule that has been inflicted upon us, and I mean inflicted. I'm sure it's something you'll want to ask me about. It's more the manner of the performance of what was a terrible game on a terrible artificial pitch, not like any artificial pitch I've ever seen before, and for us to not deserve to win the game. So a genuine, you have to congratulate Nantwich, because they were worthy of the penalty shootout, no less than we were. We didn't work their goalkeeper, we haven't had spells, we haven't had pressure, we didn't contribute anything to the game. I always take responsibility for that, but I'm livid about the whole accumulation of the week, the fixture schedule that we have to go into, the fact that our season will be defined by a 6-week period between now and Christmas where we have to play Saturday, Tuesday, because there's other clubs that can pick and choose their games. So, angry. Can deal with going out of cup competition. That's part and parcel of it. I think once we've done what we've done in the FA Cup, which we've done more in the FA Cup than we seem to have been given credit for, in my opinion. But for us to have performed or not performed like that is not acceptable, and not the standards that I'm determined to set for this football club.
Do you think it was a tired thing then, today's performance, why you didn't create too much in the game?
I think there'll be loads of reasons, there'll be loads of causes. The bit is to analyse what it actually was, and what did you see? A turgid, tedious, slow first half performance, no rush to take throw-ins, lacking a set-up from set plays, basics. Can deal with the lack of quality, no question on effort. I think a team that worked very, very hard, huffed and puffed and got absolutely nowhere, not even close. And then disappointed with the way the game goes, that we make 2 changes after, because like I said, we made a lot of changes, and some of them are through choice to give players an opportunity. But when I mean we're dead on our feet, the situation we've got around bodies now, Matty Williams hamstring, Liam Edwards out, Tom Pearce broken foot, doesn't seem to get mentioned as to why. He didn't break his own foot last week, did he? Adam Thomas is the victim of what surely is violent conduct and breaks his arm coming off the pitch, and we lose him for 8 weeks. We're the ones that are penalised and have to play with 10 men. So the bodies, Kieran Coates, knee problem again, that just won't go away. So we won't have him for however long, and then a need to rest the lads that have played Saturday, Tuesday. It's relentless. So going out the trophy is really, really frustrating, because I'm ultra competitive. It's the performance, and to not win, to beat in 90 minutes, lose a penalty shootout, to have not produced anything over the course of that game is really, really poor, and really, really disappointed. Not going to make excuses for anyone, just take responsibility, because that's everything. I've said it coming off the pitch. There's a fella. I got pelters when we drew with York, didn't I? I had someone in the bar telling me how poor I am at the job, more than entitled to today, and to tell us to voice their displeasure, because that was fundamentally a disappointing performance from a Chester side that, in my opinion, can do better than that.
So obviously you have to pick yourself up now and on to Alfreton, a very physical game on Tuesday ahead.
The main thing to pick is whether we've got 11 players of the right level and fitness and quality, because you begin to wonder, what have you done to deserve such luck, where we have 2 players with broken bones in the same position. Cole Hall has to have surgery. He didn't sign these players, aren't recurring problems. They've come out of absolutely nowhere. They're not like idiotic training methods, they're not fatigue injuries. It is crazy the way things have played out. So I think as a group, collectively, we've all got to play a part in picking ourselves and each other up, because that's a low point. I think it's the lowest point since I've been at the club in terms of in this role, and like I say, the responsibility rests with me. You say about picking up, I think Tuesday's game will come too soon. I really, really do. I worry now about, we are Alfreton, we're South Shields, we're Rushall Olympic, we're games behind. Tamworth played in an uber important County Cup competition and get to rearrange their fixture list. The blank Saturday won't help us. We'll have to play the Tuesday, I believe. I've been told we're set to play on the 19th of December, which haven't applied on the 23rd. The fixture schedule can undermine our season, and that's probably where my focus. So I'm not in a place where I can turn my attention. I will have to turn my attention, but so disappointed. And I want to make that clear with the week. It feels like the worst week in football. Certainly the worst week I've had at this club and my previous club. Because it's, like I say, we've dropped far some points in the league, we've undone ourselves in the FA Cup and just not reacted today. Now, that doesn't look good on the manager, does it? It's the manager's responsibility to pick, select, lift, coach a team and get them in a place, and I failed to do that 3 times this week. So probably it's important to ask that question, isn't it? Why did it happen? I think the responsibility rests with the manager.